Hey everybody, stick around. We're going to turn these here pecans into roasted pecans, and they are delicious. If you've never had them, you should try them. Just stay tuned and I'm going to show you how to do it. How is everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's well. I've taken the brace off to do this because I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do with it on. And I'll endure whatever discomfort that there is. But the wrist is doing a lot better, so I'm not worried about doing any damage to it right now. So, without further ado, welcome back to Keto Journey. If you're first time here, hit the subscribe button. You'll see some more stuff. Hit the like button if you like it. If you're coming back and visiting me, appreciate you coming back. Alright, so now today what we're going to do is we're going to make some roasted pecans. Yes, I said pecans because it's not a pecan, it's a pecan. You do not eat your pecan. Why would you want to eat your pecan? So you are having pecans, and we're making pecans. So what we're going to need is I've gone ahead and I've put the pecans into a bowl where we can mix up good stuff with it. And I've melted some butter. This is Kerrygold. This happens to be the salted kind, but if you want to do unsalted, that's fine. Just know that you are going to add salt to it later. Either way you do it, salted or unsalted butter. So, you know, don't over salt it is what I'm saying, where you can't eat it. And we want to kind of pour that in there like that. Now we're going to take I just got a little regular little small teaspoon, and we're going to just kind of dust it on top. And I am using, let me turn it where you can see it. I'm using Himalayan pink salt that I got at Costco, and it is the giant tub. So let's see here. You're going to lose some salt in the process, so just know that, and so you want to compensate. So that ought to be enough right there for now, at least. Let's see what it looks like when you coat them. Boy, that does hurt a little bit. Let's see what I can do with this. I'm left-handed, not right-handed, and so my left wrist hurting, it does tend to make things rough. And this is really awkward stirring with this hand. May be the first time I've ever tried to stir anything with my right hand. I am completely dominated on my left side, which would make me right brain dominant, which would make me, I'm in my right mind. I never thought about it. Wow, who knew? Mike's in his right mind. Don't spread that around because folks will call you a liar. Get the butter and all coated, and you can see they're glistening with butter, all of them. Now it's a question of whether or not we have good salt coverage, and that is really hard to judge at this point. That's pretty good. I'm going to add just a touch more. And back we go. Like the guy on Headbangers Kitchen says, give it a good mix. So, got it good and mixed. Now let me get my pan and we're going to put it in there, and I'll be right back. So I've got my pan, just lined it with some tin foil. That's merely for cleanup purposes. But I'm going to just dump them on here. and spread them out real good. Get them as even as possible. Not going to make it perfect, but I will make it as possible. And that takes care of that. And next, I'm going to put it in the oven. I've got the oven preheating it has preheated to 350. And I will let it be in the oven for roughly 25 minutes, and I'll check it to see how they look. You might want to start checking at 20 minutes just to make sure that everything's going well. And you can always add more time to it, but the old saying, you can't take away once you've already put it. So if you started out with too much time, it's going to be kind of hard to fix it if you mess it up. So if you want to start at 20 and keep checking it, go for it. But I'll check about 25 because I don't know how your oven is, and it's a 350 oven that I'm putting it in. There they are. I put them on the middle, and pretty much the middle of the oven. We're at 350. It's been a few bit since I preheated the oven, but that's okay. So gonna close it and let her go. So I've pulled them out of the oven. It was 25 minutes, worked out perfect. You can see they're nice and toasted and roasted, and they have some nice color. Salt stuck to them pretty good. Got a few that have a little more salt than others, but it's okay. It's okay. Some of them a little darker than others, but they are really tasty. So we'll get a taste test here in just a little bit. So I promised you a taste test, and I have the lovely, the wonderful, the beautiful Miss Paige, my wife, who has agreed to be our guinea pig to taste test these.
Wait.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. So what we have here is roasted pecans. I've used butter and salt in them and roasted them for 20 minutes or 25 minutes at 350. So go ahead and do what you want.
So I already know these are going to be delicious because you have always made these in the past, and I'm very excited to get some more. Here we go. I know it's going to be so good. Perfect. Just the right amount of salt and butter. I think I'm going to eat all of these.
Okay, you help yourself. You help yourself. All right, folks. Well, that'll do it for us here on this time with Keto-rific Journey. Till the next time, I hope everybody stays well. I hope to post another video before Thanksgiving. But in the meantime, if I don't, everybody have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you have a very happy and a very safe Thanksgiving. You are all great people, and I appreciate you tuning in and watching. Till the next time, I'll see you then.